All right, y'all, time for some more Learn My Lake. I'm gonna go one of two places tonight, and it's gonna depend on where I see boats when I get out there. I'd like to get into Dutchman's Creek tonight. It's the first place that I have ever, first place that I caught fish on this lake. So I've caught fish there before, but I haven't explored the entire cove where I've caught those fish. So I'm either gonna do that, or I'm just gonna pull in one cove over where that sloping point is and see if I can get into something there, because I haven't really fully explored that cove either. I've only fished the docks that are right around that point, so I'd like to try the whole cove just to see what I can find there. One of those two things is going to happen. We're going to get out on the water, we're going to see what the boat traffic looks like, what the fishing traffic looks like, and we'll make a decision then. Stay tuned. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good fish right there. Good one. Good one. This is what we're looking for right here. Okay, y'all, that's going to do it for tonight. Couple fish, which isn't bad since I got out here kind of late. I expected the fish to have moved more based on the fact that there was a wind shift about 2 days ago, but they still seem to be sitting up on the north shore close to the mouths of coves and out on the main lake. So they haven't moved too far. That's good. Good for me anyway. But a pretty good night overall. Since this one was kind of short, let me hit you with the first in what I think is going to be a cool new segment called the Hero's Hot Take. Now I know what you're thinking. Dinheru is going to say something spicy here, and no, that's not really it. I mean, not out of the realm of possibility someday, but mostly this is just stuff that's on my mind, stuff that I think will help you as you explore the outdoors or whatever. Tonight I want to talk about confidence on the water. One of the things that I struggle with, especially when I have guests on the boat, is confidence. I want to be able to tell them what to use to catch fish. I want to be able to accurately predict what the fish are doing, and I'm just an intermediate angler. That's not always possible. And if you're a beginning angler, it's near impossible. So what I suggest, if you don't get to fish a lot, is just find a presentation that works for you. I've got 2 or 3 presentations that I use no matter where I'm fishing. I'll cover that in another video, but find something that works for you and just stick with that until you catch some fish. And once you get to the point where you can fish a lot, then you can start experimenting with stuff. I'm not quite there yet. I've got a couple of things in the rod locker that I just have no confidence in, but when I come out, I'm trying to learn the lake right now. When I come out here, I want to catch fish because I want to learn something from it. Maybe later on, maybe in the spring, I'll use some of these things that I don't have a lot of confidence in and go with those and see what happens. But don't be afraid to throw the same thing over and over and over. As long as you're catching fish and you're having fun, that's the most important thing. And that's what I would suggest you do until you get to a point where you can fish a lot, and then you can start experimenting. Anyway, appreciate you guys being here tonight. Hope to see you around more, and we will catch you later.